Not every town wants to grow and explode. Not every town wants hard retail or national brand retail. I recently spoke with a smaller community on the southern part of the Metroplex, and they flat out told me, I don't want another McDonald's. I don't want another Starbucks. I want to keep this small town feel. I want a sit-in dining restaurant, preferably a local operator, right? So we want this small town feel to stay. We don't want to grow. At the same time, I talk to other economic development people, and they have big dreams. We want to explode. We want a big retail. We want massive things. And it's kind of like everybody's a little bit different.
Yeah.
And this is an advice I give every developer. It's always a lot easier to work with the city than against the city, right? It doesn't matter that you have something that this is the zoning and you're going to build to the zoning, right? If the city doesn't want what you're going to do over there, it's not going to be good.
And I am a big believer in talking to the local economic developer, but because who comes into the town and can tell you, is my idea going to fly here? Is this going to be welcome? The local economic developer is the key to knowing. And again, if you look at McKinney, Plano, Frisco, just this four corners, if you were just to look at the paper and you're a developer, you might think my idea is going to fly no matter where I put it. But if you live here, Frisco is very different than McKinney, and that's different than Plano, and that's different than Allen. It's different than Fairview. But on paper, it's Collin County. The demographics are the same. The traffic numbers are going to be the same with some nuances. They don't like maybe when I say that, but from a very high view, it's the same place. So as a developer, you really need to understand what does the community want and need. And it's funny. I speak and consult all over, and communities go through this timeline where all they have is these small mom and pop unique restaurants. And they're like, oh, I wish we could just get a Chili's or a chain. And then they get that, and then they keep growing. And then they're like, I wish we didn't have all these chains. I wish we had the mom and pops that and you're like, you did, but that was like, you didn't want that when you had it. Then you got it. And then so it's this dynamic system that I'm seeing is there is a lot more
Be careful
desire
what
to
you wish
come
for.
back to that mom and pop localized. Maybe it's one or two restaurants, but it's that local person they're looking for. And they want to be one of a few versus, yeah, I don't need Chili's everywhere, or name your big box restaurant or big box store. So yeah, I think it is important to know the community, the economic developer, to understand the community. And I also say that on the community side, it's important to know who you want to be, because I can't go to a developer and say, hey, bring me something. If you're on your side, you're going, I'll bring you whatever. What do you want? And you're like, I'm not sure, just bring me something. And maybe it works and maybe it doesn't.